Ukwangi normal. Ukwangi normal. You're not. You are not normal. Juzi, a very good friend of mine, alikuwa amepost kwa status ati this year it's her supporting her girls.
Ni boy ama ni dem?
Ni dem.
Okay.
Her supporting her girls this year. Her and her circle have to elevate to another level. That if you have friends, though she was specifically talking to ladies, but I think this would relate in a general context.
Okay.
But if you have friends who you don't support each other and you don't want the best for each other, then what are you doing? What are you doing?
You know, okay, finish.
Then I remembered that she is usually my unpaid therapist.
That's where you always run to when you have issues.
Yeah, she's the one I always run to when I have issues or when I have a problem that I can't solve. I just go dump my problem at her. And she always has a solution, by the way.
Okay. Whatever I wanted to say has to change.
Okay, say it.
Anyway, so when you say when you have unsupportive friends, we all have those type of friends. Personally, I have a friend. It's a she. Whenever I see her call, najuanga tu ni do anataka.
Anakuitisha?
Yeah, not in a bad way, for business.
Oh, okay.
So when I call her, it's all about us talking about business. When she calls me, it's all about us talking about business. Either I need some advice from her, or I need some money from her, or such as stuff. We never talk about other things, gossip, or anything else.
That's also a very good friend.
Once in a while, we talk about family, but our friendship is very typical to business. She makes sure I am growing in business. I make sure she's doing the same. She's more of a watchdog in my business. Yeah. But then kuna wengine wa kama una, you're not my friend. Kama uko nayo, then you're my friend. Like they're there when you have whatever they need from you, but they're not there when you don't have any shit that they can benefit from you.
Wow.
So there's a difference.
But I do feel that friendship is an extremely dynamic aspect of life. It's very dynamic because I know I have friends whom they have the money, it's enough. Or if they have the money, that they can't come for me for the money. But the way we relate, it's different. We are people who can hold each other accountable for a lot of things and push each other towards goals.
Yeah.
Yes. And I don't know, I feel like adult friendship is so monetized. It's too monetized.
Be specific at what age. From 27, 28, your friendship just takes a different turn with the people you relate with compared to people below 25.
Yeah. I think it's also influenced more by the weight of responsibility.
Yeah, that comes your way.
Yeah, that comes your way.
Anyway.
I like that.
Yes, for that. Anyway. Welcome back to another episode of Disconnected Bond. Siku hizi tunaongea vitu serious.
Sana, as we should.
We used to be noisemakers, but lately, we're no longer noisemakers, by the way. So this is episode 26. And to those who have been there with us, let me just mention one person. Purity. The lady was always been there. Me, I've never met her actually, but since I started posting the podcast, she has been always there. Every podcast. Hata ukipitianga kuna comment yake kwa every podcast. Yeah, and I owe her a t-shirt.
Love to you, heart to you, Purity.
Our first t-shirts are out.
Siongei. I'll be featuring mine soon. And then in our next episode, I'll be featuring mine.
Kutest.
Yeah.
Kama zinaweza kapwa.
Zitakaa poa.
And they will be on retail very soon.
Specifically, I want this green. Come on. It's giving.
Anyway, get back to that. Welcome back.
Welcome back. And today we are shooting away from home.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mazoea kiti yetu ya mbao.
And our blue curtains.
Yeah, let people know where we are.
Oh, so we are somewhere in Nyamataro, Kisii.
Yeah.
And we are in an Airbnb. It's called Zach Suits.
Yeah.
We'll tag the pictures after that, or maybe a small video towards the end of this video. But it's a 6-bedroom
house
and suit, guys.
This is a serious Airbnb.
It is a very serious Airbnb, and it's an on compound.
Watu wa kupiga sherehe.
Watu wa kupiga sherehe, watu wa kupati, watu wa graduations, birthdays, if you don't want people to flock your house.
Yeah.
You see?
It's a good getaway.
There is a caretaker here and a housekeeper here. There is free Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Pia naweza piga picha for free.
Yeah, and Zapa anaweza kuja wapige picha and take videos. Yeah, not for free. You'll pay.
For free inamaanisha half the price.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Inakuanga for free.
Yeah. Yes, guys. Yeah. So our host is Zach today, and we are at Zach's Suits.
Yeah.
At Nyamataro. We'll leave the contact. We'll link the contact. So if you want to reach out to them, please do so.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What are we talking about?
Just as I had said, I was giving you your story, Rafiki yangu, when she had posted it on her status.
Yeah.
And then I came to realize this is an extremely empathetic person, because the way I've known her, she's someone who people feel comfortable to go to. Comfortable. She's more of a safe space. Yes. Okay. And she's one person whom I've learned from her that if someone tells you this is a secret,
it's a secret.
It's a secret.
Okay.
You won't hear it anywhere else. You won't hear it. You will never ever hear it. Whether it's something light, people, the weight of secrecy is different. People perceive it differently. So it might be something that to you scratches above the surface, but to me it goes deep, right? And I come to you and share, and maybe the way you'll respond, I'll feel comfortable telling you, oh, kumbe, this is something that happens. But yet still, I've told you, to me, it's a secret, right? So she's someone who's like that. No matter how she perceives you, if you tell her this is a secret, she'll keep it. If you tell her, I have a problem, if she can't help you, she will help you brainstorm, which I think that is even the best kind of help ever. She'll help you sit down and tell you, no, let's sit down, let's brainstorm this.
But I feel from her listening to people, pia namsaidia yeye as a person to heal, because when you listen to somebody, you always put yourself in their shoes, and you coming up with a solution to their issues as a person, umesha heal. Or if anything like that happens to you, you always get a way of moving around with it. Mtu amekuja kwako akwambia kuna shida, but hauna solution. No, inamaanisha you as a person, you're not able to
pick on how they feel.
You're not able to pick. But if she's able to listen to you and give you a solution to that, then it means it's either she has been there, done that, or she has that ability of coming up with a solution in a very fast way.
Yeah.
Mtu kama kuja kwangu niambia mashida zako, tukamwambia mazee itabidi tumekuwa ngumu. Yeye ni hali ya maisha. But for me, I'm one person who is I talk more and more than I listen. I prefer talking than listening.
So you're not empathetic at all?
I am, but
you are, but to a certain degree. Yeah.
The more you talk to me, the more I feel like I'm wasting your time. Literally. Because at the end of the talking, I may not be able to solve your issue. So it's not what for you to come and tell me.
How are your listening skills, Zappa? How are your listening
Very poor.
skills?
Very poor.
Come on.
I'm very selective. I'm a practical person, maybe.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm not into listening. The little time we have been with you, we have not. When we are off the camera, we can never have a conversation while I'm sitting down.
No, you're always on the move.
Is it I'm doing something?
Yeah,
it will help me to concentrate.
Oh,
yeah, because
you're hyperactive.
I fear overthinking. I'm an overthinker, so I always fear overthinking.
Do you know that is an anxiety disorder? By the way, it's ADHD. No, but for real, go look it up. Don't Google though. Okay, go look up a mental certified mental health content somewhere. Someone maybe you follow, you'll find it.
Yeah, that's an issue I have. It's an overthink, and at some point, the people that I've been interacting with and people that know me, actually most of them fear talking to me about some certain things because when I get to that part of a thing, and whatever she will conclude after that will not be maybe positive.
You know me, I actually realized that with you, kitambo sana. Yes, kitambo. The first time I came to your apartment, it was extremely clean. It was very neat. You know, there's a way guys are clean, but not organized. But not organized. Now, if you find a man like you now who's clean and organized, and their life is well planned, their daily, life is well planned. They have shopping equals stocked kwa hao, man. Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's a type of a disorder.
For a man.
No, it's a type of a disorder, but it's also a very good thing because you are extremely, extremely neat and organized. So I noticed that. And yeah, it's not bad. So today we want to talk about empathy, the empaths. We are not talking about us having empathy, but we are trying to mirror what the empaths see, because I get to hear this a lot when I see that they are empathetic, but someone else would tell them, you have such a big heart. You tolerate a lot of things. You see?
Yeah.
For someone to tolerate BS, let me call it like that, maybe, or to tolerate a misbehavior or a crossed boundary from someone else, I think it gets to a situation where they have to now be on the other person's shoe. They're trying to wear the other person's shoe so that they can understand them. And I think that is one of the traits of empaths. They want to meet you mali uko.
At your level.
At your level. Yeah. They want to understand, why is this person behaving the way they are behaving, Well. Yeah, exactly. So,
and these are the people that they can easily adjust to how you feel.
Yeah.
Okay, a good example is if a friend of mine, actually, I'm so bad. If a friend of mine, maybe I'm a dad or a mom, I will take time before I approach them. Because I know myself, I can't be at that level. No.
Okay.
Yeah. Mimi ni mtu mwenye nitakuja matanga. Everybody is sad and stuff.
But uko tu sawa.
But mimi niko tu sawa.
Hey, don't come to my funeral.
So to avoid...
You have to cry to my funeral.
So for me to avoid kuonekana like niko in a different world, I avoid being the first or being at that place, the first moments. Wacha tu watu wafike, your moment ikwe neutralized.
Wow.
Then I will show up. At some point, mi hata ukosanga kwenda matanga. Not because I don't want to, but because I know natafika huko, then people think, yo.
I know you mtu afeel kenye watu na feel hapa.
I will end up coming up with stories.
Is that why it is easy for you to do your job at funerals, maybe?
Yeah.
Because I know if This day I was thinking, if I was Zappa and I was going to shoot several funerals, like I go to 4 funerals in 1 month, I'll need a therapist. I'd need a therapist.
For me, it has become so easy for me even to get into the morgue when they're preparing the body and I'm okay. Yeah. It has become just a normal thing for me. I know it's a dangerous way I'm going to, but I'm not actually empathetic.
Yeah, no, but it is not bad to not be empathetic. That is how you are. One thing I appreciate with you is the fact that in as much as you're not empathetic, you at least try. Because as your friend, I know there is no day I've come to you, even if you say you're not a good listener, okay, the reception I've gotten from you has been kind of different. I've never come to you maybe to talk about something light or heavy, and then you maybe brush it off. But I know usually we talk while you are hands-on.
Yeah.
But you'd give me a response regardless, Now,
how do you, there's a friend of mine over December, I never, she lost her niece. Then she called me, my niece has passed on and stuff. I was at work. I never got back to her, kumwambia pole or anything. She called me, I want your services. Actually, I really brushed it off because I didn't want to work for her.
Why?
Because I knew we were that close that I would not be comfortable doing the work for her.
Oh.
But I didn't tell her.
Okay.
So she later came and she was like, Zappa, you never got back to me, this and this and this. I just said, I'm sorry. But I've never come out to tell her why that happened.
Oh, yeah.
I always tell people, I avoid, if my best friend maybe passes on, it will be very rare for me to attend their burial. Trust me.
I will drag you there. We'll tie you by a rope. But your best friend is not passing on. But in case it happens, we'll drag you there.
I always avoid because I know myself. People, there's a different me who people see and who I am. I never show people what the real me is in a normal world.
You're not empathetic at all, even to yourself.
By
the way, Zappa is not. If you think Zappa is empathetic, he's not even to himself.
It's because
he's not.
I have had enough for me to be empathetic to myself. Unajua kuna level inafika in life whereby you have gone through enough that you don't feel anything anymore.
Well,
yeah,
you are numb.
Yeah, you just come to a point where you're just numb.
Why would you be numb though? Why would you be numb? Can you start feeling? When was the last time you cried?
The last time I cried is when I was heartbroken by my girlfriend. That was the last time I cried, actually.
Girlfriend.
It was the last. Okay, it was the last time, and I actually told myself it should never happen to me again.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like crying over love. I just promised myself that this will never happen again.
Wow.
So what happens? I usually prepare myself for such to happen. So I usually walk away before it happens.
Oh, you are cautious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, an empathetic person can't be cautious because someone is busy hurting them and they're busy trying to feel like,
hey,
why are they behaving the way they're behaving? Not like, okay, I'm hurt, yes, but my feelings aside, why is he behaving the way he's behaving? What's the contribution to his behavior? But they all empaths need to be psychologists because they can make good ones, right?
Yeah.
They can make good ones.
The other thing about me, I can tell when somebody is stressed up. Okay. The first time I meet with somebody, naeza mwambia hauko sawa.
Oh yeah.
It's easier for me to just identify somebody is not okay.
Yeah.
And the little moments I've told somebody that they have approved. They are not okay.
Am I okay?
Now. First thing to say. I can actually tell somebody's personality by the first few minutes we meet.
Yeah. So you're good at character assessment. I'm also good at very. I'm really good.
To avoid so many people.
Okay.
Because I can tell who you. Hakuna mara tunaendana naye. Or maybe he or she is just here for fame or something. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You know, I know someone mwenye, if if something happened, something that they're totally not related to, like maybe someone got an accident or they had news that someone is hungry somewhere, someone died of hunger or whatever, they'd cry.
Oh, now this is what happens to me.
Cry.
Whenever I watch a video, of maybe people suffering somewhere, I automatically start to cry.
Oh,
I've never known why. Not even what kuna shida, but naonanga ile yenye kuna hizi videos, mostly they're from India.
Yeah. Wale wenye wanaishi kwa cemeteries.
Yes. And then mtu anakuja na wasaidia.
Yeah.
Mostly, okay, not just they are acting, but those videos always make me emotional.
But some are not acting.
No. I've been in this industry, I can tell.
Oh.
Yeah. Most of them.
Tell, yeah.
Okay, they're passing on information, but then they're
overdoing.
They're not overdoing, they're acting to pass on information, which is a good thing at the end.
Oh, yeah. But people do that every day.
They always make me very emotional.
Yeah. Hey, nakumbuka there's this Nigerian movie when we were young.
Which one? Abu?
Blood Sisters.
Oh.
Who never cried? There's this one ilikuwa inaitwa Blood Sisters, and then there was this one ilikuwa inaitwa Guardian Angel.
Yeah, I've watched Guardian Angel.
Yes, and then there was this other one ilikuwa inaitwa aje. There were three. No, this other one ilikuwa ya nini? Ilikuwa ya TZ. Ilikuwa inaitwa Shumileta.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I grew up, nikaingia teenage. Nikaona hii inaitwa Titanic. Oh, I can never forget the tears I cried. The tears I cried. The tears I cried for watching those movies. You know, when you feel like you are actually living inside it. Hey, I was acting. I was Gloria in Blood Sisters, appearing saying how my children are being wanateswa hapo.
That's so bad. Sasa mekuwa mtu mkubwa kumbuka hiyo ni ujinga.
No, but okay. Well, yeah, but then anyway, it's okay. Veering back to this, one thing I come to know is an empathetic person is someone who can listen. Yeah, active listening, like they listen without thoughts. Yeah, without preempting an answer, they'll just listen and digest and take in and let you finish. Then that's when they'll talk. But I know that aspect I lack because nakwanga na ready answers.
Before the statement is done, ukija mjibu.
Shamwambia kwani shida yako inakwanga nini wewe? Mbona uko na ujinga mingi hivyo? Ebu grow up. Yeah, and that feels very accommodative, right? So they find a way of having to attract people, so people easily come to them to talk about what they are going through, right? People because now if I go to so and so, they're going to actively listen to me. Yeah, and they're going to give me good advice, or if they don't give me good advice, they're going to direct me well, right? Yeah. Which is lacking.
Shida zangu peke yangu zimenishinda.
Yes, and empaths are really good at picking how people feel. Yeah, they're good at picking how people feel. Like they'll automatically tell you I can't understand what you're feeling, but I know you're sad. I can identify that you're sad. I can identify that you're extremely happy, you know. I can identify that you're angry. Yeah. Alafu kuna sisi na kuna wewe. Yeah. So, but one thing I also know, empaths love to read compared to
that.
No, maybe watching movies or maybe, you know, participating in other hobbies. One of their greatest hobbies is reading.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They say there is knowledge is like a stream that never dries. So it comes with a lot of things. I think that is one of the reasons as to why they are empaths. They're empaths because they get to experience through reading a lot of characters and a lot of events and a lot of problem solving and conflict resolutions, so that when you come to them, mostly they know what to tell you and how to even put it. Yeah.
I think you have to have some knowledge for you to just give answers to solutions.
You can't just exactly true. You can't give an answer to something that you don't know. True though. True. Oh wow.
It doesn't help out.
Yeah, true. Ati, will you just go and cry? Someone once told me, I told someone like, I feel like crying. Like, I feel like I am overwhelmed and I want to cry, but I cannot cry. And then they went, I read and just told me, so you cry. So I told them, I feel like crying, but I cannot cry. Like that is very dismissive. But siulie basi.
Anyway.
Well, thank you for tuning into this episode of Disconnected Bond, where we meet and talk about everything and anything about a bond that either you disconnected with or you want to reconnect with. This is your girl Zilma.
It's your cook, your chef, Zap.
Wakondend.
Advance kidogo.
Leo wako na spatula. At least ameachana na wooden spoon bana.
After this, nyama. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.
Your name.